Sarah from The Oncoming, such a pleasure to have you here. I love your dress.
Thank
so
you.
Cool. So I was reading, you could kind of pitch this as sort of a Speed meets 24 with like a British twist. What do you think audiences can expect when they go into the series?
I think what audience can expect is a real fast-paced thriller, but also with that real British sense of humour running through it, and characters that will keep you guessing and surprises coming at you, and it'll really keep you on the edge of your seat.
How did you see your character and what did you enjoy most about playing her? Because I guess she's kind of a bit of a fish out of water in her industry, but she's got this great kind of rapport as well with the character of Jo.
Yeah, that's one of the main things that I really loved about Abby, is that she's a bit of an outsider, and what really unlocked her for me was thinking of her coming from South Wales and choosing to use my own accent in it, and thinking of the resilience she must have of being in charge of a whole team of people in this industry now. And she has like a rebellious streak about her, which I found really exciting to play.
Obviously you don't get to be face to face with Jo so much, but I understand he sort of came in and read the lines even though you were sort of like doing phone acting, and you have this great moment with doing Kate Nash's foundations. So what was it like working with him?
Yeah, it was lovely. It was like a big challenge, of us not being in the same room for the majority of the shoot, which is 6 months. But at the beginning, we put our heads together of the best way of making this work, and we'd be on each other's sets and reading in the lines just to make sure that initial chemistry was there. But yeah, it was a challenge. But I love watching it all come together in episode 1, and that Kate Nash moment is just such a touch, and it says so much about the characters without you even knowing anything about them.
And also, the fact that they built these sets, and I understand you're almost getting motion sickness. They made it too realistic. What was it like actually shooting it?
So everybody else was on the train getting motion sickness, and luckily me and all the cyber team, we were in this big warehouse that they turned into the sort of NCSC headquarters in a studio in Glasgow. And it was just amazing just to have all that space. But don't tell the guys on the train that. But we had all this space that we could do like steady cam shots and sweeping angles, and it was just a really fun set to play on. And all of the tech worked, so I didn't have to like pretend. And we actually had people on the phone. For an actor, it was just like a dream come true to play.
And has it stopped you wanting to get on a train quite so readily than before, or do you think people might feel like that after watching it?
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how many people start cycling to work for sure. But for me, luckily, I wasn't on the train, so my love of trains still exists.
And what else do you think people can take away? I mean, I guess we all do love, like we loved Speed back in the day. There's something kind of old school about that kind of action thriller, being on the edge of your seat, and a bit of escapism as well.
Yeah, definitely. The nights are getting colder. I think this will be a perfect drama for people just to get into and immerse themselves in, because it's shot in real time as well. So it's like that element of trying to work it out with our characters, almost like an immersive experience for the audience, to be like almost one step ahead, see if they can work it out before us.
And what's going to be next for you after this? Have you got some other stuff lined up, or have you got anything on your bucket list you haven't tried yet?
Oh, I've got tons on my bucket list. I'm not even started yet. But yeah, I've just finished a job up in Manchester called Lazarus for Amazon, so that's really exciting. But I just finished that, so waiting for that to come out.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for your time. Really enjoyed the night. Thank you.